Hi there, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We're doing your 2-week general messages. So we have generation as the first card here. So regeneration, did I say that? Or did I say generation? I don't know. Anyway, so it says second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. So there's something in your life, maybe you've lost the motivation for something and it's coming back. Maybe someone from your past is coming back into your life, whether that's a friend or a person that you were romantically connected with. It could be that, you have decided to start a business, and before, when the business failed, like this time you're stronger with it, whatever it is for you, something is coming back around here. We have the third quarter moon, and it says adjustments are required. So it says think of yourself as a vessel that is being filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there's also a lot of negativity and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that not all is lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now. The recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may be a crisis now which will remind you that what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. I'm reevaluating the situation. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing you your issues. It might be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is just around the corner, and trust may be required to move the situation forward. So what needs to change here? What is the first thing that came to your mind when you're like, some sort of adjustments are needed in this situation? Like, what is it that you need to kind of revisit or relook at? It could be this situation that's coming back around. And then we have the frog spirit, and it says clear out the clutter. And this card says frog spirit knows that this is a time for you to simplify and declutter your own life so you can feel content on your own lily pad. Even when life isn't creating a total cacophony. Anyway, you can correct me in the comments if you like. We can become drawn to the excitement of lots of noise. Then the next thing we know, our schedules and homes are cluttered with commitments we regret making, and the objects take up valuable space. Even relationships need decluttering as they often become messy. Frog spirit appears to tell you to clean house, prioritize what you need and get rid of or give away the rest, so you can have some space in your day and in your head. You don't need the old stuff and its stories shouting at you about the past. Along with physical clutter, friendships are sometimes kept long past their expiration date, weighing you down with unnecessary baggage. Now is the time to let go. Whatever you need will appear when you need it, so release your grip on all that clutter that is making you feel anxious and burdened. Frog spirit wants you to reclaim your space unencumbered by shoulds, oughts, and could have beens. Let go and jump. Are you free you're free from all of that old stuff. So there's definitely something that you need to declutter here, and I feel like that's in your own mindset or within like a relationship, whether that's platonic or romantic. It could even be colleagues, whatever it is. Like there's some sort of decluttering that's needed here. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for you, for Leo? So let's see, what are the messages, what's coming in, and what does Leo need to know? So we have the 8 of Swords, strength, that's your energy, Leo. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands, the Fool, the 2 of Swords, the Page of Cups. At the bottom of the deck we have Temperance, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So first off, we have your energy, Leo. Like I said, we have the Queen of Wands, which is Aries as well. That's also Aries there with the Fool, but also the Sagittarius and Leo. We have the Page of Cups here, which is Pisces energy, along with Cancer and Scorpio. And then we also have at the bottom of the deck, we have Sagittarius, both with the Knight of Wands and Temperance, but also Aries and Leo energy there. So there's definitely some sort of balance that's coming in for you. I feel like you've had to have a lot of patience with something. Maybe someone who was in and out of your life, or someone who was like kind of hot and cold, someone that you were very passionate about, have a lot of fun with and all of those good things, but they're just non-committal. There could be balance coming back into the situation with both with the Temperance and the Six of Pentacles there, and you could be receiving some sort of help from someone in order to get there, whether that's this person or not, I'm not sure. If this is not about love, it could just be that, you know, there's something that you're very passionate about, that you're wanting to kind of go towards. You will get excited about this, and you have had to be patient, but it's time for movement forward in some way because someone's assisting you. Okay, so with the Ten of Swords being your main focus, there's some sort of ending that you're focused on, maybe some sort of like painful ending. Maybe you felt betrayed in this situation, or it's just like complete, there's no more return, like it's done basically. And that's what that said, like something you thought would never, you know, regenerate in some way. So there's something that's ended, right? You've had some sort of like a lot of overthinking about this. You might have gone through like a dark night of the soul. You could be feeling, or you could have been feeling trapped in this situation, like you can't get out of it, or not willing to see the truth. I feel like there is some sort of clarity that you're receiving. It's possibly a breakthrough in some way in your own mindset, but it is just a new beginning because of some sort of insight that you've got. There could be communication involved as well, but what it's leading you to is a new beginning, something where you can kind of just take the leap of faith and dive right in. You don't have to do much research on it. It's just kind of like trust the universe. This has got you, like you are going down towards a new beginning. It's kind of like telling you to take a childlike approach in the situation, like you know, not to worry about certain things. It will work out well. And then we have the Page of Cups. So allow yourself to dream big. You could be dealing with a younger water sign, but it's just allowing yourself to believe in the impossible. Let yourself have those little daydreams, fantasize, like what could you know, what's the best thing to kind of think of like how you want your life to be. Think about your love life. What would be amazing if you had something in your love life? Think about your career. What would make you feel so fulfilled and happy within your career? Like allow yourself to think about those things, and you will be allowing yourself to think about those things. Then we have this also, Page of Cups could be an apology coming in, so take what resonates there. Someone could be coming in and saying, I'm really sorry for something that I did, you know, let's try and move past this in some way. But with the Strength being here, this is usually in your 3D world, so probably to do with your career and your finances. But you're kind of needing to gain some sort of courage or bravery with something, or get that inner strength to... So sorry, Leo, you're not boring me, I promise. So it's just about getting some sort of like inner strength and bravery towards overcoming something in your career. Maybe it's the strength and bravery to walk away from this altogether. Maybe it's the strength and bravery to like regain that motivation, like I was talking about in the beginning here, towards your career or your goal within your career / business or whatever it is. It's kind of just like getting everything, all that power within you and using it all at once, basically. And it's not a bad thing. It's saying, yes, if things are tough, you don't need to worry about that, because you will be able to get through that. The Eight of Wands being here tells me this is in your relationships, connections, platonic or romantic, as well as your own feelings. So the Eight of Wands is about things gaining momentum. Like there could be a lot of communication between you and someone in your life, but it's kind of like being on the same page about something and then kind of moving forward in a very quick, positive way. So the Queen of Wands, speaking this of positivity, this is a very positive energy. So this is in your ideals, your values, you know, your ideas themselves, all of that. So the Queen of Wands is about getting motivated again. It's about finding, you know, that positivity within yourself, and not only motivating yourself to do stuff, but also motivating everyone around you. So if you just stay in this kind of like high vibration, positive energy, like things are just going to keep working out for you. You could be going through some sort of like glow up right now. And that's not only like externally, that's actually mostly internally, like about like your own personality or your own happiness and stuff like that. Like you're just being a very excited, enthusiastic person at this time, and looking good while you're doing that. So we have the Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords is in your it's in your goals. I'm so sorry, Leo. It's in your goals, so and your desires or your passions. So there could be some sort of stalemate here between you and another person, or it's kind of just feeling stuck in a decision. Like you don't know which way to turn, you don't know which way to go, you don't know which sword to pick, or in this case, which crow to pick. And you need to kind of go within and meditate on this decision, because you're so indecisive about this, it's kind of like you're not doing anything about it, and that's what's keeping you stuck. It's kind of like you need to go within to make this decision. Like you're not going to find it in your external world, or you're not going to find those answers in your external world. So let's see. So for the Ten of Swords, what is this? Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so if you've been really stressed out about this and you've been worrying or anxious or not being able to sleep at night, that's coming to an end, right? You have been having a very kind of lack mindset with this, maybe even having financial difficulties, but also feeling like abandoned or rejected in some way, like you feel like maybe victimized by someone who's possibly betrayed you, like I said, and created a lot of pain for you. And like I said, you have been stressed out about the situation, but this is the end of this lack time, basically, of a decreased cycle. Things are changing. So what's the Strength card? Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have the strength to kind of maybe rebuild some sort of foundations in your life, possibly to do with finances. You could be saving for a big purchase, or having the strength to just not spend your money like crazy at this time, like maybe trying to just be a little bit more frugal, and being strong when it comes to just like random purchases that you don't actually need, or like trying to budget your money in some way. With the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it's like you've kept yourself stuck in this for a while, stuck in some sort of cycle, and it's kind of needing to break free from the cycle. The Strength card will help you be able to break free from this. So what's the Eight of Wands? We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, definitely some sort of communication coming in, where like there will be some clarity brought into the situation and a breakthrough in this relationship. Possibly talking about where you guys are taking the relationship to, like trying to kind of be in a more committed sense, or seeing someone, like someone communicating that they see you as like the end goal type of thing, as the future or their future. So it's about like, you know, someone that you can kind of rely on and be in a commitment with. You could already be in this commitment, but like things are just kind of having some sort of breakthrough or major momentum in it. So what's the Queen of Wands? We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so it doesn't matter who's around you. It doesn't matter if there's people who are, you know, being manipulative in some sort of way or whatever. It's kind of like just focus on your own stuff right now. Focus on your passions and your goals and your desires. But it could also be that there's like, you know, you're thinking about two separate people here. One who's manipulative and selfish, and another who's positive and fun and that you're very attracted to. So which one are you going to choose here with the two of Wands here? It's kind of like, should I stay, should I go? Travel could be involved in this, but you need to make a decision to get out of your comfort zone in some way. This could also be like your own side, like saying like if you're feeling quite insecure about something, like try not to focus on that, because other people don't see you that way, and you need to start seeing yourself like as this very you know, amazing, sexy, hot Queen of Wands. So don't, like, you need to decide to look at yourself like that, right? Instead of this like person who doesn't have any strength or has all those insecurities. And people don't see you that way. So what's the Two of Swords? We have the Hierophant. Okay, so you might need to do something traditionally or connect to your higher power in some way, or maybe even get like some sort of help from like a mentor or someone like that to help you make this decision. I feel like you're in this place of feeling a lot of dissatisfaction with where you're at, or in a place where you're like, you know, too focused on other things to be able to look at an opportunity that's being presented to you right now, and that could mean that you missed the opportunity because you're feeling stuck in something. So you can't, you know, if you don't make a decision, the universe will decide for you. So you need to basically look at this opportunity and actually give it your time and effort to think about this and make a decision. Do you think the traditional way? So let's move on. Oh no, actually, sorry, I didn't get one for the Page of Cups. So what's the Page of Cups here? The High Priestess. Okay, yeah, definitely go into your own intuition, meditate. Oh wow, we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess, so it's like a spiritual couple. But like the divine masculine and the divine feminine, but in the spiritual form. So I do see you needing to go within. Maybe you need to kind of set some sort of boundaries in your life, put up some healthy boundaries, not some, you know, walls where you keep people out, but just some healthy boundaries being set there where you can actually, you know, look at things clearly, trust your intuition and your gut at this time. You might even need to look into your dreams, especially with the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. So you could be dreaming a lot about something, and it's kind of like, you know, make sure to kind of analyze those dreams in some way, because that's it's like a sign. Someone's trying to, like, the universe is trying to show you something. So let's move on to your love reading. Okay, so I want to see, how does Leo feel about their person in the next 2 weeks? We have only you, devoted, attached, and crave. Bottom of the deck, we have spying, social network information and ways. So you see this person as like your King of Pentacles, someone that you want to be with for a very long time or even forever, right? And you kind of are devoted to them, whether you're with them or not with them. And you could say, oh no, that's not the truth, but that's the truth. You are devoted to them. And then we have spying at the bottom of the deck. So you could be kind of looking up their social media, or like asking questions from like mutual friends about them, or just trying to kind of get more information here. So what is Leo's person's feelings towards Leo? Divine masculine, yang and masculine energy. Like, they want to kind of take action towards you. They do see you as their divine counterpart, like I did say there. And they want to kind of take some sort of action. I do feel like they're feeling a little bit hopeless because they don't know how to take action in some way. Maybe there's the masculine side that they need to do some healing on. But they are having a very tough time and possibly falling apart. Maybe there's been a major argument between the two of you, or you guys are in separation. But you know, they do want to kind of take some sort of action, but are scared to and don't know how to do it. So the outcome, we have escaping, avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. So that could be on your side or theirs. So you could be devoted to them, but still kind of blocking them at the same time. And like hoping that one day, you know, you guys might reconnect in some way. But also I feel like maybe in the past, this is something that they did. Look, runner, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. So I do feel like this is someone who has, you know, done a runner on you, maybe ghosted you in some way, or just completely like gotten out of your life. Otherwise, these tendencies are like from this runner tendencies. This is kind of like this Knight of Wands, you know, it's the runner energy. So it could just be like, you know, they have those tendencies, and that's why whenever you guys get in a fight, they just kind of like try to escape this and like avoid speaking about it and just kind of like run away type of thing. So definitely some healing needed on their end anyway. So let's see. So what's coming in for Leo's love life? And one more. Okay, so we have express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We have free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. And we have worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. So there's definitely something that's going on here. And when this person comes in, or if this is your person, you need to kind of express what's on your heart. Don't kind of like close up like that Queen of Swords, like speak what's actually on your heart. And then we have the free yourself. So it's kind of like, it says take back control of your life. So free yourself from any burdens, free yourself from your own mindset, free yourself from something that's limiting you, and that will help you gain control. But then we also have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So try not to control anything, but like clean up your side, which is this decluttering frog spirit, right? It's like what needs to go in your own mind and clean that up. So lastly then, let's get you some messages from your person. So this is usually for people in separation, so only take what resonates here. So okay, we have, I'm so attracted to you. We have, I remember every detail of that day. And we have two more. We have, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. And then we have, my life is not as together as it seems. And bottom of the deck, we have, I'm afraid to contact you. So that is what I have for you, Leo. I hope it resonated. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it, as it helps the channel grow. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again either next week for the love readings or the following week for your general messages. Take care.